Today's topic, hell. Are you going to it?
Have you ever done any kind of illegal drugs?
Do you swear? Do you drink a lot? Do you like getting drunk? Have you ever fallen down as a result of drinking too much? Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? Have you ever lied? Have you ever stolen anything? Have you ever told and or laughed at a dead baby / racist / fat / blind joke?
Have you ever made fun of religion? Are you liberal?
Did you vote for Obama? Have you ever licked an eyeball? Do you like sunshine and rainbows? Are you gay? Are you any kind of minority? Have you ever called someone a retard? Have you ever hardcore stared at crazy bums downtown? Have you ever double dipped your french fry into somebody else's ketchup? Have you ever hooked up at a party, possibly breaking a sink and causing hundreds of dollars of damage only to gather your belongings and run your ass the hell out of there? Have you ever had premarital sex? Do you like sex in general? Have you ever acquired carpet burns as a result of a sexual act? Are you effeminate? Do you own a dildo? Is it purple? Double-sided? Have you ever looked at pornography? Do you use the handicap stall in public restrooms even though you are not technically handicapped? Do you use that stall even if there are handicapped people waiting in line? Do you make an unreasonable amount of puns? Puns are little plays on words that a certain breed of person likes to spring on you and then look at you in a certain self-satisfied way to indicate that he thinks that you think that he must be the cleverest person on earth now that Benjamin Franklin is dead, when in actuality you are thinking that if this person is ever a passenger in a lifeboat, the other passengers will hurl him overboard on the first day even if they have plenty of food and water. Do you think science and logic are the pinnacles of human understanding? Do you enjoy violent movies or video games? Can you think of anyone right now that you would like to punch in the face? Are you lazy? Ever lost your temper? Have you ever dated a guy that has to sit down to pee because he can't reach around his belly? That was a shout out to you, LJ. Do you listen to rock music? Do you own the dog that barks in the yard all night? Have you ever driven away after backing into a parked car? Do you change lanes and then slow down? Have you ever found yourself thinking, wow, I'm better than most people? Do you like Twilight? Did you lie about your weight on your driver's license? Did you buy a Prius for the image? Do you play the accordion? Were you the one that took the show Jericho off the air? What about Firefly? Do you fart and blame it on other people or animals? Did you ever buy an album of the singing group Hanson? Do you own more than one pair of Crocs? Do you pick your nose? Have you ever wiped a booger on somebody sitting in front of you? Have you ever clogged a toilet at somebody else's house and didn't tell them? Did you immediately leave? Do you speak loudly during movies at the theater? Do you use the wrong kind of your? Have you ever made a private statement in a public venue and then been offended that somebody heard you? McDonald's is not the place to talk about your failed attempts at anal sex, people! If you answered yes to any of these questions, well, join the club and face the facts. You're probably going to hell. Have you ever told and or laughed at a dead baby / racist / fat / blah 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 to indicate that he thinks that you think that he must think? That's too many thinks, I'm confused. Puns are little plays on words that a certain breed of purple... A certain breed of purple? I've been holding that dildo too long.